Hey, how's it going?
Welcome. I love this short. It was one of the, you submitted pretty early on, I think, because I remember liking this pretty far back.
Yeah. It was. I don't remember when I submitted it, but it was a couple months ago for sure.
Yeah, you were one of the first ones that I saw that surprised me. Although, as you're seeing now, everybody's got these amazing shorts. You're just like, holy crap! Like we've got the creme of the creme here.
I don't even stand a chance.
No, but yours was surprising, and I wanted to put up a comment if I can find it quickly because I thought, yeah, that was me watching it. Emily says, shouldn't be watching this alone. I'm freaked out.
Yeah, it made my mom cry, so that was the goal. If we can get my mom to cry, either from scared or from sadness, we're good. So.
Well, that's a fun measurement. Mom, did you cry?
Yeah,
did
exactly.
I make you cry? I made my mom cry. That actually says a lot about your twisted brain. No, do you tend to make films like this that are more on the edgy, creepier vibe?
Yeah, I tend to deal with a lot of like either death or loss or something like that. And it just, I don't know, I'm not like a dark person, but it kind of just is interesting to me. So that is kind of the stem for a lot of my films for sure. Yeah.
I love it. So one of the things about this particular film is the music choice. Like it was very repetitive. It was very simple. You didn't overscore it, which I love. I hate when people overscore things.
Yeah.
As the composer Chris Edgar gets annoyed at me about. Like I want minimal. And I think because you did minimal, it fed into that fear. Did you work with the composer? Or did you do the music?
So everything on this film was just done by me, music. And yeah. So it was very much a solo man project. I've been really getting into scoring. And so that means a lot to me that the score worked well and that it wasn't too repetitive with that call and receive of the little bell. So yeah, all the sound, everything was just done on my own. And actually, my wife's sitting here, so she helped a lot. She didn't want to be in the frame, but
hi, wife.
We're actually on set for another film, so we're kind of wrangled in. But
actors are on hold right now.
Is that your co-star as well?
Yeah. So she played the wife that was.
Did you guys? Oh, you mean like your real life wife or your on-screen wife, or is that both?
On-screen wife, both. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, now I've got it straight. So now we've dragged you into there. Ha, come in. So was this like, did you guys make this whenever everything was shut down? So you just figured you'd just do something yourselves?
Yeah. And that's kind of like where I started, was just doing solo films. And then I make films very linearly. So I don't really write a script when I'm doing them on my own. And I just start recording. The worst way to make a film by far, but it kind of helps me to figure out little things like the Post-it note falling off the wall wasn't a thing until I was like, how do I tie these Post-it notes? And it fell off the wall on its own when I was filming, and it flipped over, and I was like, okay, there's the answer. So finally,
chills.
Yeah. It was a happy accident. Usually does not work out like that. Ellie's usually like, what are you doing? What is this idea? Give me something to work with. This is terrible. So it takes a while to flesh it out. But yeah.
Oh, so you guys you're doing something else together now too? Can you?
We're doing my senior project, for school.
Wait, was this? You're still in school?
Yeah.
You're the third person who's like either just graduated or still in school, and I've been doing this for like 2 decades, and I don't believe like the level you guys are at is just blowing my mind.
Our professors are great. They're just incredible. They put us through the ringer quite a bit, and have a really high bar for quality. So yeah.
Which school are you at?
Utah Valley University.
Utah Valley. I wouldn't think Utah Valley. That's where I go for filming.
Especially,
and I don't know why I just got country saying.
Yeah, it's pretty much country. But like UVU's kind of the lower of the schools here, but it's got the best cinema program by far.
I love hearing that, and I think that's actually a really good point for filmmakers watching, because people tend to think they have to go to USC and spend all this money, and I'm like, you can literally not go to film school and just take that money and go shoot, or go somewhere where you can get the free gear and have one-on-one attention from teachers. It's more about learning the craft.
Totally.
So I love hearing that.
I 100% agree. Find cheap school. Don't go into debt for it. But thanks for having us. We just love all the films on this already, and it's awesome. So,
well, one final question, for both of you. What's the dream project?
The dream project. It's just, I think, the current project. We want to do. So we put a lot of work into, especially this one. This one's been months in the works, so it'll be fun to get that out. But
this one's a great one.
I love that. That means if this is your dream project, then you're just always working on whatever you love and dream to do, and that's
we kind of just
That
take it one
is
at a
amazing.
time. So that's kind of our sound. As cheesy as it is, that's really how we kind of
It
function.
sounds amazing.